Yes, it was so beautiful.
I could only imagine.
You don't have to. Highly recommend the Philippines, the most beautiful country, so many beautiful faces, such beautiful skin. Ugh, I had so much fun.
I'm glad to hear it.
Almost didn't happen though.
Really? How so?
I don't know. Something about trying to plan out a girls trip over a group chat brings out the ignorance in people. Like, booking needs to be made. Why ain't nobody responding?
Please, been there.
So annoying, right?
Indubitably. In my experience, the closer towards the event, the more defensive the group chat becomes of why things weren't planned out earlier.
Exactly. Like, bro, I sent you the prices weeks ago. I ain't booking nothing until I get a sale from you.
Right. And if they didn't pay, they're not coming.
Period. Okay, but no, listen. It was in the Philippines where I got the business idea.
I'd love to hear it, Dr. Vela.
Well, I call it Auntie Ruckus Beauty, and it's a skin treatment I would love to build overseas in West and Central Africa.
Okay, I haven't done my research on the skincare market in that region, so I hope you can give me a little bit more insight.
Well, my product is exactly what the continent has been craving, especially its women. My brand ranges from a number of skin treatment products such as scrubs, creams, lasers, dermabrasions, pills, and IV drips.
This all sounds fascinating, okay? My knowledge on skincare is very minimum. I always tell myself I'm going to jump on a strict routine, but can never seem to commit. But I do know that the products contain, what is it? Benzoyl peroxide to help with acne and other skin conditions, correct?
No, the main ingredients are glutathione and vitamin C. And yes, while some of the products do inadvertently improve facial blemishes, it's essentially for skin whitening.
Skin whitening?
Yeah.
You wish to sell skin whitening services?
Yeah, it's a growing business.
To Africans?
Yeah, it's a growing industry there.
I mean, yeah, in the same sense that buttock enhancements are a growing industry in North and South America.
What's wrong with BBL?
Okay, but you don't believe that you're capitalizing off of a controversial social issue that dates back to the age of exploration?
Ah, I see what you're thinking. It's not that. It's sometimes people have discoloration in certain parts of their bodies, like dark spots on their faces. Whatever the case may be, Auntie Ruckus Beauty is here for that.
And there's no supposition of customers abusing Auntie Ruckus to affect the shade of their entire body to resemble a more fair complexion?
User discretion is advised. But would that be such a bad thing?
Kinda. Sounds like ethnic cleansing. Minus the genocide.
Relax, nobody's losing their culture in Nigeria or wherever.
I beg to differ. With how integral appearances on how we view one another, the erasure of certain shades from a multicultural community scratches off a big part of an individual's identity and how they're perceived by others, despite the assumption that nothing else has changed other than their complexion.
Let's keep the Jordan Peterson talk for Jordan Peterson and use normal words. Plus, this is no different than applying makeup.
No, it certainly is not. They are vastly different.
Okay, tell me how.
Well, for some, makeup cosmetics help enhance someone's beauty.
And that's exactly what Auntie Ruckus Beauty does. And who are you to say that her perception of beauty is invalid because it doesn't fit your image of the perfect woman?
Well,
Can a lighter skinned woman not be beautiful?
Of course not.
And again, a man forcing his ideas on which direction women's beauty standards should go.
What? No, good gracious. No, I would never.
What's the problem?
Well, it's dangerous.
Is it really?
I don't know. It just sounds like something God would do to punish people for not loving themselves.
And you think I'm going to argue with someone who bases their argument on what sounds like accurate research?
Well, it's irreversible. I'm sure of it.
Then someone can capitalize on stronger tiny bits. Look, I'm not asking for a lot, just $10,000 to start off, so let's sign some papers.
Do you love yourself?
Oh my God.
No, like really. Like I understand that the world and the media and culture, they want to put you down and misrepresent you. And I can only imagine the microaggressions you must have grown up with and watching the television and seeing all the faces on the television. They didn't look like you.
Oh, wow.
And I'm super against colorism. Just put that on the table right off the bat. And I'm just here to let you know that I appreciate you. I see you. You are beautiful. I see you, and you're strong, obviously independent. You're like a darker Beyonce, but just as powerful.
Okay, stop.
Obviously.
I don't need a lecture. I just need this loan approved.
Okay. Yvonne Orji is one of the most beautiful women I've ever lived my
Keep
life.
writing.
Growing up, Moesha was like the standard of beauty.
Stop pandering.
Okay.